Obviously, you let her family decide. I mean, pull the plug. That's not my decision. All right, guys, let's do a swimmer badge, and then we'll get to grabbing that backpack that I've been looking for. Which of the following is best to consume before a swimming session in order to keep your energy up? That's a good question. I mean, if you're gonna do a swimming, a light snack. I mean, a handful of buff out. Probably not your best idea. It's late. It's a late night at swimmer camp, and you can't sleep. So you decide to go for a swim in the lake. As you leave, the swimming instructor yells at you. What did you do wrong? You do not wake your and let would you know where you'd be. You forgot it's dark. It's always a bad idea. Swimming alone is dangerous. And I'm gonna go with that one. Tip- Timothy is bragging about the health benefits he gets from a regular swimmer. At what point in his tiresome prattle do you smugly stop and correct him? The part where he drones about cardiovascular fitness? When he can't shut up about improved coordination? His insane shadow regarding improved calorie burn rate? His declaration that the is giving. Okay, yeah. Obviously, the baby soft skin, guys. Come on. Billy is running around in Wavy Willard's water park when lifeguards blow the whistle and point at him. Well, obviously, he should not be running. Sprint towards the lifeguard. You're vacationing at Somerville Lake and you decide to dive into the water. What fun! But wait, how deep did the swimming sector say the water should be before tipping a dive? Honestly, I would say probably a minimum of 7 feet. Keep it safe, guys. Oh, we did it again. We are winners. And I believe that it concludes our Pioneer Scout exams. And now it looks like we have uranium fever. So we're gonna run over to uranium fever real quick. Go ahead and catch us an event. Be right back. I gotta use the restroom. Sorry about that, guys. Oh, we're gonna die. We're just two followers away from getting hitting my goal to 10 followers. If you're not following, I would appreciate it. Oh, we are out of bullets, guys. And we got to be a little bit more frugal about our how we spend our ammo. These guys are tough. All right, let's. Doesn't look like anybody's gonna join us over here, so let's go ahead and let's retreat from these guys for just a moment, and let's figure out what we got because this is not gonna work for us right now. We need to get a better set of weapons or some kind of melee. I really should have kept a Deathclaw Gauntlet. We do have some Assassin Knuckles, which wouldn't be bad with weapon speed. We do have Elder's Mark. We can save that. Um, we're currently not mutated. Whacker Smacker's not bad. I want something that is slightly fast. Very limited on our weapons. This is got to be a little smarter moving forward on what we do. Let's go ahead and just use these Assassin's Knuckles. I think that's what we're gonna have our best luck with. And then so we're gonna go ahead and lock these. We'll get rid of this and anything else we don't need. I think we have a Vanguard piece right here that I would like to save. And then we put all this back in here. Double check what we got for ammo, which is absolutely nothing. And what we can do is double check, see what we got for perks. I think our ammo smith is going to be right here, which we do have 2-star ammo smith. So I would like to switch that out for just a minute. We got lucky on that one. We got our ammo smith. And I believe we do have our legendary perk. So we're going to go ahead and craft our ammo. Oh, you know what else we got to forget? You don't ever forget Super Duper. We got to see if we have a Super Duper available. I'm not sure. Not sure what we got here. Looks like we have 2 Super Dupers. So we can go ahead and double that up. And then we're going to swap that out for Quick Hands and Class Free because we're not even using that right now. Now we're going to do our super. Now we're going to use our, honestly, what are we doing, guys? What are we doing? Why don't we have our own thing? Like, we need obviously 15 luck, 15 intelligence. We're going to put a, we do this. We obviously don't need anything but this, right? This is our, and then we're gonna rename this. So now, now we have something else, little bit more to work with. All right, so we're gonna start with this side, and do what the main things we need, which is gonna be we'll just put all of this on. But we definitely want super duper, right? And we can go ahead and just put on woodchucker because there's a few of these things we don't need, obviously. But we're being quick about this. Home defense is important. Marathoner's good. You know, I mean, we're not really going to be using any of this, but we are going to be using ammo smith. So on this one, we're going to want our armor, fix it good, good with salt always. And then we're going to do chemist. Since we have two chemists, I think I can scrap that because we're going to need that. So now we got a scrapper perk. We got our. We're going to upgrade our weapon artisan to that. We will work on this later for another build. Power patcher. We can go ahead and upgrade power patcher. We can put on this. Alright, we can go ahead and throw that on. We can throw that on. We can throw this on, this on. This one, we're gonna do some things. Always inspirational. Throw that lone wanderer on there just cause. Travel agent, please. We got one endurance, so we'll just stick with our endurance. Easy through hiker. No, we're not gonna use through hiker. We'll do. Alright, well, we don't have much, so we'll just stick with our through hiker. Or vaccinated. Let's do vaccinated, guys. Alright. Again, we're just building a camp build. Nothing really matters. It's not very important. We're just trying to make sure that we can do what we need. I like the idea of that. I mean, we're just hanging out at our camp. We want to be able to. I'm not going to use any of this stuff really. I mean, come on, guys. You know what we're doing. All right. So there's our crafting camp build. So let's go make our ammo. We'll make our 30 ammo that we probably take all our lead. So that's where we're gonna be short on, which is fine. We can find more lead, guys. We got through a daily challenge, which is awesome. Let me go ahead and mark these. By the way, always re-roll this stuff because it's best. Let's do this one. Pick locks. Oh, that's gonna be a fun one, guys. All right, let's see. All right, so now we have ammo. And we have nothing really going on. So this is a good time to go to Morgantown Airport. But I personally just don't like this. I'm not really liking this world we're on right now. Let's see if we can do a little better. By the way, I thank y'all for watching. And I hope y'all enjoying the stream.